Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to Wordz of Wizdom, your sanctuary for wisdom and encouragement. If you haven't already, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We have an array of uplifting and enlightening topics lined up for you. You're going to want to stay connected. Your subscription helps us build a community, a safe haven where we can collectively empower each other. Being part of this amazing community is a big step towards personal growth, self-improvement, and mental well-being. We're all here to support, to uplift, to inform, and to learn from one another. Don't forget, this channel isn't just a one-way street. We'd love to hear from you in the comments, so make sure you get involved. And remember, you're not alone in your journey. Every single one of us is striving for a better self, for more wisdom, and for greater happiness. Now, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and grab a comforting cup of tea or coffee. Find a corner where you can unwind, where you feel safe and at ease. Take this moment to breathe deeply. Inhale the positivity, exhale the stress. Let's quiet the noise around us and focus on the enlightenment we're about to share. Alright, let's dive deep into today's topic. We're peeling back the layers on a subject that affects everyone, no matter where you are in life, dealing with environmental stressors. Think about it, from the traffic you sit in to get to work to the emails and workloads that await you there, life is brimming with potential stressors. And let's not forget the noise, both physical and digital, that constantly bombards us. Social media, news alerts, the list goes on. In our modern world, the word busy has almost become a status symbol. People wear it like a badge of honor, like a testament to their importance or worth. But here's the reality, a life filled to the brim with busy doesn't always translate to a life filled with purpose or happiness. What's the point of being busy if it's harming your emotional, mental, and physical health? Think about that. Stress is not a standalone issue that only affects your mind. It has real, tangible effects on your body too. Your physical health can take a significant hit when you're stressed out. Elevated cortisol levels, a lack of quality sleep, and poor eating habits often go hand in hand with high stress levels. Over time, these can contribute to long-term health conditions like obesity, high blood pressure, and even cardiac issues. The good news is that we have a say in how we respond to stress. We have the power to change our reaction, our approach to managing these external pressures. Stress management isn't a luxury, it's a necessity, a critical life skill that we all need to master for a balanced and fulfilling life. You can start today, right now, to develop the skills to handle life's curveballs. Let's bring up the wisdom of Carl Jung, a pioneer in psychology. He said, "What you resist, persists." Think about that for a moment. If you're pushing away your stress, denying its existence, it's only going to get stronger and more intrusive. Ignoring your stress doesn't dissolve it. Instead, the first step is to acknowledge that it exists. Acknowledgement is empowering. It's you recognizing that you're going through a challenging moment, but that you're ready to tackle it head on. Where is your stress stemming from? Identifying the root cause allows you to directly address it. This self-awareness will equip you to navigate your emotions more effectively. Is the source your job, your personal relationships, or perhaps it's something even more deep-seated? Dig deep and be honest with yourself. Once you've identified the source, it's time for acceptance. You have to understand that some things are just beyond your control. Acceptance is liberating. It's you understanding that you can't dictate every outcome, but that you can control your response to it. By coming to terms with this simple fact, you allow yourself to let go of unnecessary stress and free up emotional energy to focus on things within your power. Now, don't misconstrue stress as a sign of weakness. It's not an admission of failure or inadequacy. Stress is universal, it's a part of the human experience. Each one of us faces stress in one form or another, but we also have unique ways of coping and thriving despite it. Your journey towards stress management is your own, and it's a path to growth, to resilience, and ultimately, to wisdom. So, how do we navigate this complex web of stressors? One excellent starting point is mindfulness. Mindfulness isn't just a buzzword, it's a practice that brings you back to the present. When you're present, when you're truly engaged with the now, you give your mind the break it so desperately needs from worrying about the past or the future. Simply sitting quietly, focusing on your breath, or even just taking a moment to savor your coffee can be forms of mindfulness. Another pillar of stress management is physical exercise. Exercise is nature's stress reliever. When you engage in physical activity, your body releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones. Even a simple 20-minute walk around your neighborhood can substantially improve your mood and lower stress. So whether it's jogging, yoga, or just dancing to your favorite music, find a form of exercise that you enjoy. Setting boundaries in your life is essential. When you're constantly saying yes to everything and everyone, you're setting yourself up for burnout. Learning to say no is not only okay, it's healthy. Create your boundaries, communicate them openly, and stick to them. You'll find that people will respect you more when you respect your own limits. Another key strategy is limiting exposure to known stress triggers. If watching the news first thing in the morning sets a negative tone for your day, maybe it's time to change your morning routine. Limiting exposure isn't about burying your head in the sand, it's about consciously choosing what you engage with. Lastly, never underestimate the power of a strong support network. The people around you, your family, friends, and community, are valuable resources for stress relief. Talking through your problems and concerns can offer new perspectives and solutions you hadn't considered. Remember, you don't have to go it alone. Your network can also be a great source of emotional support and encouragement. This channel is all about community and shared experiences. We want to hear from you about your own stress management techniques. Do you have a secret recipe for keeping stress at bay? Do you have a mindfulness practice that has changed your life? Share with us in the comments below. Your story could be the catalyst for someone else's transformation. Don't forget to check out our monthly newsletter. It's packed with exclusive content, practical tips, and stories from our community members just like you. Subscribe to it through our website to get even more tools for your journey toward wisdom. If you found value in today's talk, show us some love by giving this video a thumbs up. And don't keep this wisdom to yourself. Share it with your friends, family, or anyone who could benefit from a mental and emotional lift. Your act of sharing can be a turning point in someone else's life. Exciting times ahead, as we have collaborations with renowned experts in the fields of mindfulness, mental health, and self-improvement lined up. So hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all our upcoming videos. You won't want to miss it. To cap off today's discussion, here's a quote from Viktor Frankl that sums up our message beautifully. Between stimulus and response there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Take a moment to reflect on that. In that brief pause between an event and your reaction to it lies your power, your freedom to choose, and your path to wisdom. Thank you so much for joining us today at Words of Wisdom. Remember, wisdom is an ongoing journey. It doesn't have a final destination. Continue to seek, to learn, and don't forget to share your newfound knowledge. The wisdom you gain today can be the guiding light for someone else tomorrow. Until we meet again, stay kind, stay wise, and stay wonderful. Peace out.